Welcome to the New This Week episode for November 30th. We'll start off this week with 007, little James Bond action. Image's 20th Century Men, number 4. AWA Upshot Absolution. Yep, don't see the number.
Always good to be prepared.
Well, there's 60 books. It's number 5. We're gonna call this number 5. Can't find it in here, but it's number 5. And yes, we're not prepared. We just wing things here at the Comic Book Palace. Why would you prepare for it? You can't get any laughs. You can't laugh at me if I'm prepared. Well, you probably still can. Yes. All right, we have The Approach, number 2. Artists Elite Presents, number 5. And we've got it looks like an Archie book, part of their superhero thing, one shot, Bob Phantom. Could be a horror. It could be horror, but it kind of looks like it's a superhero book, especially if you look at the back cover. And this book's been decent. Again, Ablaze puts out some good stuff. The Boogeyman, number 3. And we got issue number 2 of Briar. It's pretty good. What if Sleeping Beauty didn't get kissed by the prince to wake up? So yeah, a different take on a fable story. We've got Damn Them All by Cy Speria, and again on the front cover here, there is no number. It's issue number 2. You got to look at the back for it. Good way to promote and try to sell your product. We got issue number 4 of The Dead Lucky. Dead Mall number 2. Dragon Whisperer, number 3. Erratic Recharged, number 3. Flawed, number 3. Seems to be a trend going on here. Godzilla Rivals, one shot, versus Gigan. Gigan? Gigan?
It's Gigan.
Gigan. But it's a Godzilla book. Just buy it and read it. It's Godzilla. Philadelphia, number 25. Can't believe that this book is 25 issues in. Amazing. King Spawn, number 17. Crochet in Hell, number 1. Had to Google that one to see how you pronounce that. Locust, The Ballad of Men, number 4. So I was prepared.
For one book.
Well, come on. How much more did you expect? We had issue Lovesick, number 2. We got Magic, Nahiri, the Lithomancer, number 1, one shot. Nahiri. It's a magic word. It could be anything. May not even be pronounced that way either. Probably starts with a B or something. My Bad, number 1. First volume of this. They did a miniseries a couple of years ago. This is really good. So again, it's by Ahoy Comics. I'll give that a shot. Now, these guys rule. Wagner. Ed Dukeshire, the letterer. This is plush number 1. Friend of the store. He comes. He's a local. These are the same guys that did vinyl and plastic. This is their next mini series of some of that messed up horror or whatever. So these guys, I'll promote. I'll read all the time. Pulp Bites number 1. And this looks like, it even has like the dot matrix And that makes it look like it's an old pulp book. The Roadie number 3. I can't believe this book's up to issue 8. Rogue Sun number 8. And they haven't canceled it yet. Amazing. Star Trek number 2. Star Trek Lower Decks number 3. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 1. I mean, Dark Horse needs to make money on something now after losing Star Wars, losing Conan, losing anything that was that they had a license for. So it's good to see they've got a little Star Wars stuff back and pump them out. Stillwater number 16. Chip Zdarsky. Again, quality book, but this one's been coming out a little late. It hasn't made it to the office yet. It's not being fired because it's really good, but it's close. But I give him a little break because he's actually writing, Batman and Daredevil, 2 really, really good books that come out on time all the time. And he's got other books coming out. So this guy can put out 4 books a month. We'll let one be a little late, unlike other people who write 1 book and can't get them out for months. All right, we're going to go to DC. Batgirls 2022 annual. That's right. This is annual week. Blue Beetle Graduation Day number 1. Come up and pick up the Blue Beetle. We got Detective Comics 2022 annual. And DC being in that holiday spirit, they get their Christmas special. Grifter got run over by a reindeer. 1 shot. Justice Society of America, number 1, The New Golden Age. Nightwing, 2022 annual. Nubia and the Justice League special, 1 shot. It's going to take a long time for this guy to get back, but we got Superman Kal-El Return special, number 1. And we'll finish off DC with the Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special. Another 1 shot. And we got very, very small amount of Marvels this week also. Got Avengers Assemble Alpha number 1. I believe this is Jason Aaron's final hurrah on the Avengers, putting everything together, what he's been building up over the past year or so. This is going to be their next big crossover or the big story arc. I don't know if Aaron's done, but this is he's putting it all together now to finish it up. Captain America Symbol of Truth number 7. Now this here is 1,000 years in the making. I didn't even know comics have been coming out for 1,000 years, but we've got Planet Hulk World Breaker number 1. This is one of the few Marvel books that I actually brought home. Well, there's only 8. As a matter of fact, it was one of 2 Marvel books that I brought home this week because Greg Pak, the old World War Hulk, was fantastic. I gotta give him a shot. See how this is. And now we've got Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Double Trouble. And if you were to look at that, and you would look at this, you think, hey, this is an all-age book. This is going to be fun, something for the kiddies. It's rated T. That's not all ages. I have no idea who they're marketing this to, but all I know is, me being a big Spider-Man fan, this is not coming home. This is Disney Junior garbage, like the cartoon that they have on there that's made for kids. That's the artwork for it. Here's a nice cover. Star Wars Darth Vader 29. Strange number 8. This is just a fun series. Strange Academy Finals number 2. This whole Strange Academy stuff is if you haven't tried it, go out and find the original, get the trade. It's good stuff. And unfortunately, like I said, there's not a lot of bad books here. There's not a lot of great books this week. But unfortunately, we have to finish it on a bad note. Exterminators, number 3. It's an X book. It isn't as bad as some of the other X books, but in the end, it's still an X book. So there we have it for this week. Nothing great to write home about, but still some interesting stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.